welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. And if you do enjoy this video, make sure to get a thumbs up. On the screen are today's shoutouts. Thank you all so much for your comments and your support. If you also want a shout out, all you have to do is subscribe, turn notifications on, and verse 20 people to comment hashtag ChillFicationSquad once you've done that. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to make some DIY fidget toys. All of these fidget toys are super easy to make and they're really cool. I'll be showing you guys how to make a DIY ring fidget, a marble mesh fidget, some DIY fidget clay, and a stress ball. Currently in my slime shop, I'm having a 20% off sale if you use the code SPRING. My slime shop will be linked down below in the description box so you guys can check it out. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. First up, I'll be showing you guys how to make a ring fidget toy. For this, grab some binder rings. Right here I have these rings. They're used to hold cards together, or you can also use a keychain ring. Then grab yourself some pretty beads. Get 9 to 16 beads. Basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting the beads onto the rings. So put 3 to 4 beads on each of the rings. So right now I'm going to start making kind of groups of what beads are going to go onto the rings. Once you have them opened, you are simply going to start putting on your beads onto the ring. Just like that. And then you're going to close the first one. And now I'm going to do the same thing with the second one. I'm not going to close this one yet. Take the first ring that we already made and then stick it through and close it. Just like this. Grab your final ring and do the same thing. Now put it on the second ring and close it. And now your fidget toy is all completed. Here's how it looks. It is super fun to fidget with. You can just hold it in your hand like this and move around the beads. It's super satisfying, especially if you pick out some really cute beads. Like look at this super cute butterfly. This fidget toy was super easy to make and I'd highly recommend making it. Next, I'll be showing you guys how to make some DIY fidget clay. For this, grab a mixing bowl and a mixing utensil. And then grab half a cup measuring cup and then a 1/4 cup measuring cup. And now take some cornstarch and scoop out half a cup of cornstarch. And put in a 1/4 cup of lotion or hair conditioner. And now put that in. Basically, the amount of cornstarch you put is double the amount of conditioner or lotion. Now that we have this, we can start mixing it all together. And then once you mix it up a little and there's kind of clumps, grab a little bit of water and just add in a few drops of water into it. Just like that. And now continue to mix it. As you mix it, it should get this cheese texture. If your mixture is too dry, you can add in some more conditioner or a few drops of water. And if it's too wet, add in more cornstarch. Once you've mixed it enough, you can start kneading it. And as you can see, it kind of has this clay consistency. It reminds me of slime. And I still have more left in here, so I'm just going to continue kneading this up. So here's the clay once I finished kneading all of it. The clay is super smooth. It feels like a mix between Model Magic and Play-Doh. What I'm going to do is I'm going to split the slime and dye it, simply with some food coloring. I'm going to dye one of them red, or maybe pink. And now we're going to knead this in. And now right here we have this beautiful pink clay. This was super duper easy to make and I'd highly recommend making this. It is really fun to play with. You can roll them into little balls and make whatever sculptures you'd like. And you can use the clay for other fidgets as well. If your clay starts to dry out, simply add in some conditioner or some water into it. Now to store them, all you're going to do, you're going to roll the clay into a nice ball, grab a baby wipe, and you're just going to wrap the ball in it. Just like this. And then place your slime in an airtight container or in a bag that is sealed really tightly. This fidget clay was super easy and fun to make, so I'd highly recommend making it. Now I'll be showing you guys how to make a marble mesh fidget. For this, grab some packaging tape, measure it out around 7 to 8 inches, and then cut it. Then cut out one more of the same size, and once again with the sticky side up. Place it right on the edge on top of the piece of tape. Just like this. And then cut it. Now once you've done that and the sticky side is up, you're going to place the tape with the sticky side down right on top of those sticky sides. Now only half of it should be sticky. And do the same thing to the other sticky part. Line it up and stick it on. So then it should look like this. There should be no sticky stuff in the center or anywhere. And then grab your marble or ball. I'm taking this metal ball. You can place the marble to the side for now, and then fold this part in half, a little bit more than halfway. Fold it inward, just like this. Once you've done that, flip it upside down just so that it like stays. And then I'm just gonna put scissors on it. Cut a pretty long piece, and then you can cut it in half. And now take your piece of tape and securely tape it on. And then right here I have some extra tape, so I'm just going to fold it over. Now I'd say measure out about 3.5 inches, and then you are just going to cut it. And now you're going to cut this part after the piece of tape. So once you've cut that, it should look like this. You should kind of have a pocket right here. And now I'm just going to pop my marble in. And then you're going to close the opening shut. And now that I closed both openings, my marble mesh fidget toy is all completed. This marble mesh fidget is just like a real marble mesh fidget toy. It is super fun to play with, and it was really easy to make. So I'd highly recommend it. Plus we have a good amount of tape left, so you can make more marble mesh fidgets and give them to your friends. Next, I'll be showing you guys how to make a DIY stress ball. First up, grab an empty water bottle. Next, you are gonna cut off right here, this part. Just like that, we basically made a funnel. Next, grab any balloon of your choice, and you're gonna stick the balloon onto your water bottle. Once you've done that, it should look like this. Now what I'd recommend doing is kind of taking your finger, putting it into like give some space. And I'm just gonna blow in here to give it some space. Just like that. And now right here I have some of the clay we made. And then I'm gonna start rolling it into really small balls. Or you can also roll them into really thin sausages. Once you have a pretty decent amount of them, you are just gonna start putting them in to the balloon. I'd more recommend making them into sausages because I think it's easier that way. Or you can also call them worms if you want. And I'm just pushing the clay to the bottom of the balloon. And I'm placing the balloon like this. And I'm gonna add in just a few drops of water just to make sure it doesn't dry. That should be good. And we can just like mix it around right now. Once you've mixed it around, you can just tie the balloon. So while you still have your funnel, what I recommend doing is just going ahead and twisting it all the way and make sure all of the air is out. Once you have it twisted like this, take off your funnel and then just go ahead and tie your knot. Once you've secured the knot tightly, your stress ball is all complete. This feels just like a stress ball that you would buy from the store. It is super squishy and really relaxing to play with. Especially if you use a really nice cute balloon, this is super fun to play with. This was super easy to make and I'd highly recommend making it. So right over here are all the fidgets we made today. They were super fun and easy to make. Right here we have the ring fidget toy. This one is super duper nice. Then right here we have the DIY fidget clay. We have the marble mesh. And the stress ball. Comment down below which fidget toy was your favorite and which one you will be trying out. I gotta say my favorite was probably the clay. I really love the color and it is just really nice. Make sure to check out my other DIY fidget toy videos. Those will all be linked down below in the description box so you guys can check them out. So that was pretty much it for this video. I really hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and it'd be super duper awesome if you'd subscribe. Also, make sure to check out my slime shop and use the code SPRING. It will be linked down below in the description box. I love you all so much and I will see you in my next video.